Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Cynthia.
And we're the Henny family.
And for those of you that are new here, welcome, and let's enjoy some great music together.
All right. So what do we have for our Goonies today?
Well, today I'm happy because we're going back to the Stranglers.
She's happy.
Yeah. We haven't done the Stranglers in a little bit, and I really like them so far.
They're a great band.
Yeah, they really are. And this one was suggested by 9 different people, and it's called Always the Sun.
You see, they're a great band. 9 people.
Yeah. It's called Always the Sun. And the people who asked for this one, most of them actually have had very little in the way of any requests done for them before, if at all.
You guys only like the Stranglers. Come on now.
No, there's a bunch of different ones. But, you know, there's Adam Davis, Chris Lean, Alistair McDougall, Darren Westbury, Mark Howard, James Bryce, David Burke, N. Naughty, and Scott Hindle.
Okay.
So most of those people have had 1, maybe 2 requests, and some haven't had any yet. So,
Okay. Well, then it's about time, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. Well, we really
enjoy the Stranglers.
That's what I meant to say right there. There. And, yeah, we're definitely looking forward to more from them. So
Yes.
we should just get into that right away then.
Yeah.
So, this is the Stranglers with Always the Sun.
How many times have you woken up and prayed for the rain? How many times have you seen the papers apportion the blame? But who gets to say? Who gets to work and who gets to play? I was always told at school everybody should get the same. How many times have you been told, if you don't ask, you don't get? How many lies have taken your money, your mother said you should bet? But who has the fun? Is it always a man with a gun? Someone must have told him if you work too hard, you can sweat. There's always the sun. There's always the sun. Always, always, always the sun. How many times have the weathermen told you stories that made you laugh? You know it's not unlike the politicians and the leaders when they do things by half. But who gets the job of pushing the knob? That sort of responsibility you draw straws for if you're mad enough. There's always the sun. There's always the sun.
I'm really enjoying the musicianship in this one.
Yeah.
It's quite good, eh?
Oh, yeah. It's very nice.
It has kind of a sad, almost somber feel to it. Not really sad.
Yeah.
Just kind of, I guess, because he's saying, well, we're always taught that we'll be treated equally. If we work hard enough, we'll get what we want, that kind of thing. And then you grow up and you realize, well, that's not entirely true.
No.
You know, we can work our butts off and still not get as far as those CEOs and stuff like
This
that.
is true. Sometimes it's just too high up, right?
Yeah, well, it's also the fact that not everybody gets the same opportunities.
This is true.
They really we don't get all the same opportunities. Because, for instance, someone like myself, whose family didn't have a lot of money, nobody could afford to pay for me to go to college or university or anything like that.
This is true.
You know what I mean? So in order to do something like that, I would have to go into debt before I even have a career. Therefore, I wouldn't have the same opportunities as somebody who doesn't have to do that.
Yeah. Well,
Right?
no, I definitely feel that. When I took my
Right.
audio engineering course, I went through it, didn't quite finish, still had to pay out the $30,000 for it,
Yeah,
and had to go bankrupt so I wouldn't have to pay it.
exactly. So, I mean, not all of us are afforded the same opportunities.
This is true, and that's just the money end of it. I mean, there's other
Yeah,
things.
there's a lot of other
factors,
options.
and
Yeah,
you know,
factors.
I was in a band that I thought was going to go somewhere, and we didn't work nearly hard enough. But then nobody was really looking in our direction either.
Yeah, you have to really, I mean, you have to work extra hard if you're not from a very privileged background at all.
That's true.
That's what I notice.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of what this song is about, is just pointing that out. You know, not everybody gets the same opportunities, but there's always the sun, We always get to look on the bright side, I suppose.
Always look on the bright.
Maybe that's
side
what that's
of
about,
life.
right?
Yeah,
Always the sun.
maybe.
I don't know for sure. Why? I'm not sure what the meaning of the song is, to be honest, when it comes to that.
Yeah.
But he says all that stuff that's not so nice, and then he said, but there's always the sun. So maybe that means you should always look at the bright side of things too, or something. I don't know.
It's hard to say. Well, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
There's always the sun. Always the sun. There's always the sun. Always, always, always the sun. Always the
There wasn't much left. Well, that's okay.
Just the last chorus.
Yeah. I really liked the way they did the backup vocals on this too. It gave it such a nice feel.
Yeah, it was very kind of 80s feel though. Like
Yeah.
I could hear the drums.
Yeah.
There's that thing that they do in the 80s. I believe it's like a pink or white noise just in the background that fades off with the gate, and I heard a little bit of that real light.
The musicianship was great though in this, huh?
Yeah, it was
I
well
really,
done.
really liked it.
It was well done. It's a good song for sure.
Yeah, definite good feel to it for sure. I liked it a lot. Yeah, as always with the Stranglers, actually.
They have a lot of different styles. This is definitely not what I'm used to with them. So,
Yeah, I'm enjoying pretty much everything I think that I've heard of theirs so far.
yeah, so far for me too.
Yeah, and we've done quite a few, so that's crazy. But yeah, we're going to have to definitely look into an album of theirs at some point and
We should.
do that on Patreon maybe, because obviously we know quite a bit of their stuff now.
We did one of them.
Oh, we did too, because I kept realizing that we had done so many that,
I think it was The Raven.
yeah, because we were asked to do that one, I remember. Yeah. So again, thank you for that request. It was most definitely appreciated.
It was.
We have been enjoying the Stranglers so far. Don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month, and we're adding things there all the time. Also, please like and subscribe to the channel and become one of our Goonies. Share with your family and friends. Click that notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.